Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very fun, very special tarot reading for you guys where we are going to be looking into choosing your own adventure. So this was inspired by some books I read as a young kid and they were very, very popular amongst my group, my generation. And I mean, these were the books that you would fight, like you'd have to get on a wait list. At our school library to get the latest one to read it. And those things would be dog-eared because kids just loved these. They were so much fun. And what you do is you like read a little bit and then you get to pick where you go next in the book. There's like turn to page 36 or whatever to find out what happens next, etc., etc. So it leads you on like a little adventure. So there's like a bunch of different outcomes that can occur. So you could read the book multiple times and it's like you get a different ending, you know? So they were a lot of fun. Kids loved them. And there were so many of them. So it was like a big ass series where, you know, I don't know, they were just a lot of fun and we loved them. You know, they were very imaginative. Okay. So it was something that we really liked. So that's what we're going to do today here with this tarot reading is what you're going to do is you're going to choose your first group. Okay. This is the key, the cat and the witch. You're going to choose one of these. This is going to tell you the situation at hand, what it is that you need to know right now, what is going to be the main focus. And we are looking at what area of your life are you going to have the most like fun and adventure as you move forward on your journey, okay, for the next couple of months, like for the beginning of 2024. Maybe even all of 2024. This could happen at any time, but definitely we're focusing mainly on the first 6 months. So where is this adventure going to pop up? What could possibly happen? You know, as with any journey you take in life, there's going to be ups and downs, twists and turns. So be prepared for that because that could definitely show up here. So first you're going to choose one of the 3 top groups, and I'm going to pull chips for these as well. This is going to show you the area of focus in your life, the main situation at hand. And then you're going to choose from one of these 3 groups. It doesn't matter which one, you get to select whichever one. And if you feel called to, you know, look at more than one, be my guest. Okay. But this is going to show you like the outcome, the situation, what could happen along the way, advices, you know, different things like this for this situation. So again, you can pick any one you want. For the first part and for the second part as well. There's no like, this has to go with this and this. No. Okay, so please do remember though, this is a general reading and not a personal one. So there's no reason to take anything personally if it doesn't resonate. Just take what does, leave the rest. No need to comment on it. Just keep it to yourself, okay? Because let's not clog up the comment section with negativity, all right? All right. Anyway, so go ahead and meditate on whichever group is calling to you the most. And let's get started. We're going to start with the top. So choose the top one first. For those of you who chose our key, this is going to be for you. Let's see what comes up for this. Main focus is Saturn energy with wisdom. So right now, Saturn is in Pisces. This is where it's transiting right now. So look to the transit. What house is it transiting for? Where's your Pisces house? And then where is the Saturn natally placed for you? These are the 2 areas that are going to be affected a lot for you in the year of 2024. They're going to be triggered. Definitely Pluto's going to be making some aspects to these for a lot of people. So anyways, this has to do with wisdom. Okay, you're going to be gaining a lot of wisdom, a lot of profound insights, and a lot of karma you're going to be dealing with in 2024. This is going to be one hell of a ride, a very adventurous thing. What's really interesting is if you want to see, depending on how old you are, if you want to see what this energy is going to bring about in your life, go back to 1995 and 1996 to see what was happening in your life then. Some of you could be too young to even know this. Some of you probably weren't even born yet. Who knows? But those of you who were, you can get a taste of what this is going to be like right now by looking back then. Okay, this is going to show you what that Saturn transit does. For some of you, you're going to have a Saturn return this year, which is really exciting. It is a very, your life's never going to be the same. Okay. This is like a turning point in your life. Whenever we have a Saturn return, it's like the second Saturn return that happens like in later age is so much easier. And for most people who've actually got wise and grown and aren't repeating the same stupid mistakes over and over again. But this is going to be a very prominent area for you guys. Okay. Like Saturn returns are magical times and they don't have to be scary as long as you're actually working with the karma here. Saturn also talks about your career. What are you born to do? Saturn tells you this. Depending on what sign it's in and what house it's in, it shows you where this power can manifest for you, which would be an excellent career choice for you. Okay. So what are the key words here for Saturn with this wisdom is discipline, structure, time, responsibility. Yes, now is the time to take responsibility for your life. No one is going to make it magical for you. You have to do it yourself. Saturn makes you stand up, suck it up, and be a mature, responsible individual. But you want to do this because this is what gives you your power. Saturn also is where your greatest fears lie. But once you face them and you don't cower from them or try to brush them under the carpet and you actually work with it, oh my God, there's no stopping you. It's amazing. So responsibility tests ambition, difficulty, restraint, grounding, practicality, self-control, tradition, realism, container, bones, maturity, gravity, and scaffolding. Saturn also puts delays. It makes you do things right. You can't half-ass it with Saturn energy. They're not going to Saturn doesn't put up with that shit. Okay, so let's take a look and see what else is a focus and what areas, where could this apply? Let's find out, shall we? Whoa! We have illness. Wow, getting serious about your health, you guys. If you don't, you're going to get sick. We have new opportunities. Yes. Beautiful woman and parties and celebrations. Some people here party way too much. Some people don't take time to party enough. Okay. Because Saturn does put restrictions on these areas. Some of you might even have Saturn in the 5th house. If this is the case, you take partying very seriously. You take anything, especially dealing with children or creativity very seriously. If you're going to have a party, you're going to have a party. You're going to do it right. You're going to make it be the most orgasmic, amazing party ever. But I see that you guys there's several things that are coming up here where we need to put restriction. We need to take better care of our health. We do have new opportunities coming our way, even possibly from somebody who is quite the beautiful woman, could be presenting an opportunity to you, could even happen at a party or a celebration. But these are the areas, make sure that you're dialing it back on abusing the body too much. You don't want to, be involved in too much over excessive drinking or partying. You need to have a nice balance here. Okay. This has to deal with maturity. All right. We can have fun when we're mature. As you age, it doesn't mean that life gets shittier. It actually gets better. And so all the young people out there who think that somehow it gets shittier, it doesn't. Okay. It's because you're mature now and you've already made all the dumbass mistakes. So you don't want to repeat them again. And you have a better gist on reality and what it means to be an adult. So it's and usually by then you have more money. Again, this is Saturn. So it's you can do more fun things and it's just pleasurable. Okay. Life becomes pleasurable. A lot of people have this mentality thinking when they're 25 that their life is over and they're getting so old. Believe me, age is a state of mind. And in this group, you guys need to get this through your head. Okay. A lot of people also believe that if they get involved with a partner who's somehow older than them, that it's going to be better because they're more mature, but that's not always the case either. Because again, this can be a slippery slope. Some people get involved with older people all the time because they think it's going to be more stable or something like that, but it's not necessarily the case. Don't restrict yourself when it comes to your dating life by going off somebody's age. Someone who is younger could actually be more mature than some of the older people you date, they're more reliable, more steadfast, more secure. Okay, so do not judge somebody by their age. I feel like this group has got ageism written all over it. Watch out for that shit, okay? Seriously, be careful. And watch out for overdoing it with the party, because there could be definitely new opportunities in the career realm that come your way. And if you don't take it seriously, that opportunity can be slipping from you. Also, for some of you, you could be definitely taking your health and your beauty regimen more seriously, and it's really going to show. It's going to reflect, and people are going to say, God damn, you look beautiful, you know? Pay attention to that. Okay, so that's it. That's all I'm getting for this particular group. Now it is time to move on to the second portion. So go ahead and go to whichever one you chose. Those who chose the cat, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what major area that this is going to be the focus for this new adventure. Where are we headed in 2024? Empowerment. We have a lot of conjunction energy, which is very powerful. Combines with, enhances, strengthens, joins forces, activates, intensifies, authorizes, allies with, concentrates, saturates, overrides, and overwhelms. So I feel this group could definitely be collaborating with some people, which is going to bring a lot of excitement. You're going to have some allies joining you that are going to empower you. You're just going to strengthen your overall self-worth. Value is going to become like, what do you value in life? I feel like this is going to be like a main focus for this group. You're going to join forces with another group of people or a friend, and you guys are going to, because you guys are coming together. It's like when you come together, it's like even more stronger than if you guys were apart, you know? I mean, you guys are powerful in your own right, but when you come together with this other person, it's like, holy shit, it makes an impact on everybody you come around. So there's a lot of empowerment that's coming. There's a lot of excitement. It has to do with a pair, I feel like, for this group. At least a pair, if not a whole entire group. So let's see. You're definitely activating a sector of your life that you haven't activated before. We have divine timing. We have October. So October of 2024 could be very interesting. We have wedding or marriage. We have love. We have good luck. Gosh darn it. We have the sun, and we have January. So January of 2024 and October of 2024 are going to be filled with a lot of love. Like the sun is shining on you. Everything is happening as it should. You guys could definitely be meeting someone very special. You could be coming together within a marriage. Okay, like literally you could be getting engaged. You guys could just be partnering off someone. Also, this could be a marriage of assets, a marriage of two people in business. It doesn't necessarily have to be about love, but there is love there between you guys. You could even be working with your life partner here. But this is definitely happening in divine timing. I feel like 2024 is going to be a very lucky year for you. There's, again, you could be invited to a wedding or some kind of engagement party. There's a lot of exciting things that are coming your way. You got to go with the flow on this one for sure. If your birthday's in January or October, this is definitely a message for you guys, especially. But I see that, again, you can't force this. This is all happening in divine timing. What you need to do is definitely combine with another person, join forces, activate some kind of project that you've been thinking about doing, ally with somebody. You definitely need to, but make sure that you're not too overwhelming and too pushy. Okay, because that could actually turn people away. But in this case, I see nothing but the sun shining upon you. This is very interesting, very empowering kind of energy. It's like when you come together with this person, there is like no stopping you. Success, good luck, love could come about from this situation. It's very powerful kind of energy. Also look to see what transits, what do you have conjuncting personal planets, things like this. Pay attention to those things. Pay attention to your transits at this time as well, you guys, okay? Because it's going to be a very magical, very lucky time. But remember, this is divinely guided. You cannot force it. If you force it, everything will fall apart and go to shit. So don't do it, okay? Don't do it. Don't be like super pushy, super needy, especially when it comes to a love interest, because that's going to make them be like, get the garlic. You know, it's like, you know, that's going to be a massive turnoff. Don't do that. Just chill. Okay. Seriously, because that's what they find appealing. So anyways, that's it. That's what's coming up for this particular area. Now it is time to go on to the next group that you chose to see how this all works out. For my witchy poo group, this is going to be your area of focus. Where is that freaking adventure really going to hit hard in your life? Let's find out. Taurus, the bombshell. Yeah, there's going to be a bombshell dropped and you're going to be like, what? And it's going to be having to do with a Taurus person, or you are a Taurus, or your Taurus house. So where's Taurus in your natal chart? This could be where this is going to manifest the most. This has to do with earthy, practical, steadfast, productive, fertile, tactile, ampile, worthy, ripe, pleasure-seeking, sensuous, blooming, solid, possessive, tenacious, loyal, patient, and deliberate. It's very important in 2024 that you maintain, you know, a steadfast approach to all your goals. You know, don't be overly possessive of things. Be very loyal to those who are loyal to you. You've got to maintain a level of patience because all good things come to those who wait. Be very deliberate in how you react to things, the goals that you set. Don't just be impulsive, okay? Really think things through. Be productive. I feel like 2024 is going to be a very productive, very fertile, very magical time. And for those of you who are working on your diet and health and fitness, especially if you're trying to gain booty gains, you know, you're trying to like make your butt look fantastic, it will happen as long as you remain steadfast and dedicated to that eating and workout program. It will definitely happen for you. Very interesting stuff here. So we have, think about Taurus is ruled by Venus. So all things that are pleasurable. This is a very important year for you to seek out pleasure in your life. Add more of it to your life. I feel like you guys have been starving yourself with this, and it's time to seek out pleasurable things in life, like, you know, the arts, good cooking. You can cook really healthy food that's not going to make you gain a bunch of weight, that tastes fucking amazing. Maybe this is something that you're going to start delving into, cooking these, like this healthy way that actually makes your skin glow and you look fucking gorgeous and radiant and beautiful. It has to do with money. Like Taurus actually is the second house. This isn't the second house card. This is Taurus. But, you know, there's some money to be made. Definitely. Material anything. Like you guys are going to become more aesthetic and pleasing. Like the way that you look. You're going to really turn it on. You're going to really be looking attractive. You need to make an effort in this area for sure, because it will pay off. So let's see here. All right. We have good luck. We have November. We have glow up. We have May. We have me time. That's right. And we have makeover or new image. Look at that, you guys. This is the focus. November and May are going to be very pivotal freaking moments in like key months in 2024 for this group. May, of course, is, you know, partially Taurus energy there. So if your birthday is in May, this is going to be especially for you. Especially for you. If your birthday's in November, if you are a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, this could also be a very special time for you as well. It's very interesting because Scorpio, which is at the beginning of November, is the exact opposite of Taurus on the wheel. Okay. Both fixed energy, both stubborn as hell. But it's like, you know, there's a complementary thing going on there. You can learn the most from the sign opposing you. You will learn some heavy hitting lessons from the opposing sign. So there could be something like this. So it's very important. You have luck on your side. Okay. You're definitely getting a new makeover. I'm telling you, and especially through nutrition, because Taurus rules food too. Okay. So eating like organically healthy, clean as possible. You know, and there's a lot of people who believe, oh, that's too expensive. Well, honey, I'll tell you right now, all food is expensive right now, but it is a fucking lie that if you eat healthy, it costs more money. That is not true. Okay. Because when you're eating healthy, you're not eating prepackaged shit, and you're not eating canned anything or frozen or processed. You're eating straight up raw grains, rice, potatoes, vegetables, and things like this, which are voluminous, and they're going to fill you up for longer as well. So fuck all that crap that everybody thinks it's, more money, when really it is not. Whoever's spreading that lie needs to shut the fuck up right now, because fast food costs more than healthy food. So get that through your head. Okay, please. It is me time. It's go time for you. You are just going to be, this is your year to look fucking fantastic and feel great. So be on top of that shit, you guys. Seriously. Okay, so that is all I have for this group. Now it's time to move on to your second group. For those of you who chose this particular group, okay, this is the first group of this. This is going to be how whatever you selected for the first part is going to play out. Like what's going to happen along the way, what's going to happen on the journey. And I also pulled a crystal card here this is your crystal companion. It's going to give you a little advice, maybe an area of focus. And this is the crystal that you're going to want to work with and keep on your person or meditate with, etc. So let's see what came up here for you guys. For our cards, we have the 5 of coins. We have the 3 of cups. And we have the Fool. And for our crystal, we have Auralite 23 with clarity, focus, and higher awareness. This is Aquarian, Pisces, and Neptunian energy. How is this going to play out? Well, I feel like this group in particular is going to take a leap of faith coming up. And because you're tired of being tired. The 5 of Pentacles is about a lack mindset. It's about being stuck in feelings of worthlessness, loss. For some of you, you might have lost a job, lost some kind of money. But through the graces, because this is the 3 of Cups, from the grace of the divine, there are people that you can reach out to for advice who are going to inspire you and who are going to help you. Like I said, the road through life is filled with twists and turns, ups and downs. And I get the sense that you are going to meet up and hook up with a group of people that these are like a soul family, and they're going to uplift you so much and get you out of this funk. They're going to show you your value, your worth. They're going to uplift you in ways that you never thought possible. And it's going to make you feel like you could take on the fucking world, because we have the Fool card. This is a brand new beginning. It's a fresh start. It's taking that leap of faith. You have to have trust in yourself and believe in yourself. Okay. In order to make right choices in regards to finances and stuff, it is important that you do get clarity and focus and ask for assistance and help. There are people within your own friend group who can point you in the right direction. Do not be ashamed if you have come into a sticky spot in life, because things are about to turn around in 2024, as long as you get clear and have focus and you tap in to that higher awareness. So with this particular crystal, it says containing 23 different mineral energies, Auralite 23 can promote undeniable clarity and razor sharp intuition. An ancient stone, Auralite 23 is especially talented in assisting with past life and ancestral healing. And for some of you guys, this ancestral healing, you could be finding out that there's some kind of really negative, shitty attitude towards money and material wealth that you have adopted from ancestors, okay? Because there's the 7 generations rule. So you are living out and dealing with a lot of baggage and crap from 7 years before you, or 7 generations before you, okay? 7 generations of people, you are fucking dealing with their shit. It is up to you to break that chain so that the 7 generations after you don't have to deal with it, okay? This is part of ancestral healing. This is what we were born to do. So it is our job to figure this out and come up with new ways of thinking. You are not doomed to live like other people. You can change your life and you can make things happen that others before you could not, okay? You have to have faith in yourself in order to do this, though, okay? It enhances metaphysical abilities, raising the bar on your innate superpowers. Most of all, Auralite 23 can help you appreciate the human experience and that we are all multidimensional beings. By going within and becoming aware of your inner self, you'll be able to show up more fully as your authentic self and who you are meant to be. Again, you are not doomed to be your parents. You are not doomed to be your grandparents, your great-great-grandparents, all those fucking people. You are you, honey. You are your own individual. You have choices. You have a say. You can take the path less traveled, okay? Go do it. That's what the Fool card, pandemonium, like literally, it's time to cut loose. Does Pan have a stick up his ass? No. He has a bad temper, but, watch out for the temper thing. Maybe that's something that some of you need to realize. Maybe that's something you need to understand is you don't have to have a shitty fucking attitude or a bad temper either. You can change that. But you definitely have the capability of really becoming you're a very unique individual, okay? And healing a lot of trauma by going about this. So I'm going to give you a little tidbit of advice from the Art of War deck. Let's see some bonus advice here for this group. But it looks like there is like some serious freaking transformational freaking adventures, a leap of faith. You guys are going to go for it, especially in terms of if you guys have been feeling lonely and that you can't find your friend group. This is because you are not being open to it enough. You need to actually take a leap of faith and say hi to people and join online groups or get to know somebody or just go to a class. Or this is going to open new avenues and pathways to really set you free. Because this is, Uranus energy here. All right. Expect the unexpected too in 2024. It's going to be an exciting time. Isn't that kind of funny? We have Auralite 23 and we are ending 2023 going into 2024. So anyway, we have take time to think. The different measures suited to the 9 varieties of ground, the expediency of aggressive or defensive tactics, and the fundamental laws of human nature. These are things that must most certainly be studied. Take time to think. How often are you alone during the course of the day and able to think through important decisions? Sun Tzu's advice is to give yourself time and space to think, to meditate on any serious issues you may have at home or at work. This will not replace your instinctual thoughts, but will give you enough quiet time in which to hear them. Okay, so for some of you, you've been listening to other people's shit way too much, and you are not clarity. Oh my God, so amazing. God, the readings lately, Jesus. So yes, it's like you need to get clarity and focus. And this requires you to just shut the fuck up sometimes and be someplace alone, quiet, where you're not having people talking in your ears so that you can decide what you want to do. Listen to advice, okay? Listen to what people have to say, respect them, nod and stuff like this, but do not make a decision based on what they say. You have to get clear on it. You have to think about it and trust your intuition and your gut. And then go with the flow. Like, where's it going to lead you? That's what, if you feel like it's really good advice and your intuition is like saying, yes, do it, then do it. But if somebody is, spewing crap in your ears, especially if it's negative shit, okay, especially in regards to money or like, oh, you can't be a spiritual person if you have money, or, oh, you have to give up everything. You can't like live in a nice house and be really spiritual. You're an asshole. It's like, no, could you be further from the truth? It's like, oh my God, whoever thinks that is just really negative and really rotten. And you need to run from those people as far as you can away from them, because this is the material realm, honey. We don't have to live in excess if we don't want to, okay? Streamlined and clean is definitely my MO, especially these days with how I've changed. But it's like, if you have money and you do well and you're successful, it doesn't mean that you're a bad person. So whoever thinks that can go fuck themselves, literally, okay? Because it's just not true. You don't have to be a billionaire to be, a cool person either, though. To be comfortable, to be satisfied and happy. That's what matters, okay? When those people who kind of spew that kind of shit, I don't think they're very happy, all right? Because if they were, they wouldn't be saying that, okay, at all. So keep that in mind. Take time to think. So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'm going to do more of these in the future, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss one. Thank you guys for being with me, and I'll catch you next time. For those of you who chose this group, this was group 2. This is how what you chose in the first part is going to come about, how it's going to manifest. You know, are we going to have hiccups, twists and turns? What's going to be in the cards? Let's find out. I also pulled this card here, which is your crystal companion that can be the crystal that you want to work with during 2024. And this will give you some insights and some advice as well. I'm also going to pull another card from the Art of War deck for advice. So let's take a look and see what we have here. Well. We have the Page of Swords. We have the 4 of Cups. Shit. And we have the 7 of Coins. Look at that. Very interesting. And we have Wolfenite, Journey, Past Life, and Soul Contracts. This is Sagittarius, Venus, and Mars energy. The Page of Swords is a messenger, somebody who's quite talky, chatty, gossipy, okay? And then we have the 4 of Cups, which is literally, there's stuff right under your nose that you're missing because you're so busy. I don't know. I want to say that this group is like, okay. How do I want to say this without like sounding too bitchy, but you're too busy running your mouth to see what the hell is right underneath your nose, and you're going to miss it because you're so anxious about making shit happen so hard that you're just blah, 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 and you're talking all this shit when there's opportunities and there's people like putting freaking opportunities and there's all these things happening right under your nose, you know, and maybe even a lover, an offer of love or something like this, like right under your nose, but you're so busy being impatient, which you need to be patient, okay? That you're not paying attention to the opportunities that are there. It's very, very important to keep your eyes open. Listen, put your ear to the freaking ground and listen through the grapevine, because there is going to be some opportunities and exciting offers that are going to be coming up. But in order for this to happen, you cannot be impatient. You need to be working on your own skills, planting the seeds of your own future. And you have to be patient. This is about patience, folks, okay? Because things are going to happen for you. You are definitely on the path. You are on your journey. Look to your South Node, because this is going to tell you where you have talents, okay, that you learned in a past life that you can apply to this one towards your North Node. However, you cannot live in that life any longer. That is the past. That is your past life. You definitely have some soul contracts with somebody here, okay? And the person, you know, these people are definitely going to come into your life when they're ready and when you're ready. So it says the journey has only just begun. So for this group, yes, you guys are way too impatient, I feel like. You need to just chill. You guys still have work to do for yourself that you need to freaking build the foundations for in order to get all this success and awesomeness, this lover in your life, whatever. You haven't done the work yet, okay? You still have a way to go. You're on that path though, so enjoy it. The journey has only just begun. Wolfenite can travel through your past, present, and future and opens up communication with the spirit world. It also aids in past life recognition, helping you to see soul contracts that you've made in this lifetime, facilitating the karmic reunion and completing a cycle once the lesson has been learned. Wolfenite is a powerful past life healing stone, resolving any issues that need to be faced and regaining magic lost in past lives to be used here and now. So if you guys are feeling stuck, if you guys are feeling like your life is going nowhere, if you're like being really impatient and stuff like this, I feel like the key to your success in this lifetime is really understanding your nodes, where they're at, especially that South Node, and be working on learning the lessons from past life. Also, 7 generations before you, okay? Like, what were the traumas? And if you pay attention, and I shit you not, because this has been a focus big time for me as of late. If you focus and you look at the generations of your family that have gone before you, especially if you talk to them and you ask them about their life and stuff like this, you're going to understand and you're going to notice a pattern of where they never fulfilled their destiny, or they regret not trying something, or they lost out on opportunities and stuff. And you can see these repeating patterns. Okay. It's the 7 generations rule. And when you notice those, you can often see where you're repeating the pain of that loss or that thing that's missing, and you're bringing it, you're taking on their baggage. It's up to you to heal that baggage so you can set them free and set yourself free, and therefore 7 generations after you free. This is what your duty is in this lifetime. The fact that we have South Nodal stuff coming up for this group, and the need to be patient, and the need to shut up sometimes just to listen instead of just running your mouth all the time and shooting your mouth off without thinking first. This could be something that is like something that stems from parental shit. You might notice people in your family who are like this. They shoot their mouth off and they run their mouth and then they say all this fucked up shit, or they say something and they're not thinking, hey, there's somebody around you who's hearing, and like it literally can ruin opportunities because of it. Don't be that person. Maybe you're the one who's aware of it. Maybe you're the one who's like, I'm not doing that. Fuck no. Good. There's a need to be more patient too with yourself and realize healing takes time. It doesn't happen in 2 weeks, honey. It doesn't happen in a week. It doesn't happen in 2 months. It can take a lifetime sometimes. Okay. But the fact is that you continually working on it is what's going to bring you that sense of peace and healing. And you can turn around and help others too with that same dilemma or predicament or whatever. But definitely you guys are going to be meeting some people along the way here that you have soul contracts with. And you guys are here to do shit. You guys are supposed to make stuff happen. You're supposed to complete lessons. This is Earth School, folks. This is what you're here to do. Okay. You're here and now. I don't care where you think you're from, or if you lived on a different planet in a past life, whatever, that's nice, but you're here now. This is Earth. This is where you're at. It's time to work with what you got. If you want to advance, if you want to move on, if you want to go on to the next thing, the bigger and better things, then you have to make it happen. You can't just wallow in the past and be stuck in this freaking past. You can't let that happen. You have to let it go. You have to take the lessons you learned there and apply them here so that you can move on to the next thing. It's exciting. It's a journey. And it's like, there's going to be, like I said, twists, turns, ups and downs. But in the long run, you're going to look back on it and you're going to feel so fucking satisfied with what you've accomplished because you didn't deny it. Okay. And you accepted it. Acceptance is the key here with this group too. Okay. Accepting the state of your body, mind, and where you're at in life, and then taking full responsibility for it, and then planting those seeds for your future and working hard. You guys can accomplish. Again, I feel like a lot of people who pick this, you're just starting out on your journey. You're really freaking starting to make shit happen, and keep going. Don't stop. Okay. So what do we have for our advice card? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Use fire with care and water with impunity. To see victory only when it is within the kin of the common herd is not the acme of excellence. Use fire with care and water with impunity. Fire, like anger, is powerful but unpredictable and can cause lasting damage among the vanquished. Water, which shapes its course according to the nature of the ground over which it flows, soothes the arguments and slowly, without destroying your opponent, turns them towards your point of view. While fire can deliver victory, water delivers increased strength. That's right, baby. Being all impulsive and shooting your mouth off and stuff like this is not going to get you where you want to go. This group needs to learn how to go with the flow, be patient, be more mutable, be like water, okay? Like seriously, like Bruce Lee says, be like water. You know, literally, you can get further with honey than you can vinegar, especially when you're trying to deal with other people and, you know, to get people to understand where you're coming from and your point of view. If you act like an asshole and you shoot your mouth off and you're all explosive like fire and stuff like this, you know, that's not going to turn them to your point of view, or you know, they're not even going to want to work with you. They're going to want to turn their back. There's a time and a place for everything. Okay. There's a time and a place for that fiery energy, of course. But in this case, no. Okay. There needs to be more patience, more time, like literally what this says. Trust me, you can't go wrong with this. Okay. Seriously. So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. I will be doing more videos like this in the future, so make sure that you're subscribed so that you don't miss any of them. Thank you guys for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Okay, bye. For those of you who chose the last group here with the green calcite, ooh, that's a good one. This is going to be your reading. So this is your crystal companion, and this is how things are going to develop. This is going to give advice. There's going to be, who knows what's going to come up in here. It's been really interesting how the different groups have been turning out. Some are quite literal. Others are more metaphorical, but the point is there's going to be advice. This is the crystal you're going to want to work with in 2024. It's such a beautiful crystal. Okay. Green calcite is just very soothing. Calcite in of itself is amazing, but green is definitely very heart chakra. When I think of green, I think of, you know, earth, I think of the material realm, I think of money, you know, I think of the heart chakra as well. So we have green calcite with fertility, abundance, and growth. This is Cancer and Venus energy. And what do we have? We have the Queen of Coins, which is the Queen of Pentacles with Rhea. We have the Four of Wands with Hestia. How beautiful. And then we have the Six of Coins with Thea. All right, so what's really interesting about this is we have coins, and we have soulmate card here with the Four of Wands. And we have fertility, abundance, and growth. I get the sense that there's definitely going to be a very powerful female force in your life as you're journeying forward from this point on. In 2024, women can be, like, especially women who are soulmates to you, who feel like sisters, they feel like family. They're definitely going to give a lot of support and love to you in 2024. And it's like, there's just, I don't know, I feel like this really beautiful, loving kind of energy. And that you're going to feel very satisfied, especially when it comes to the material realm of things. And just like when it comes to friendships and stuff, I feel like there's a whole lot of fun and adventure coming up for you in the coming year. It could even be with somebody who is, I'm just looking at that and I'm thinking Leos, because there's lions depicted there. And of course we have Wands energy, which is fire. So, I don't know. And it's like this, there's somebody in particular who is an older woman. Okay. This is Queen energy. So she's a mature woman, and she is definitely going to give you some amazing, like, you know, you could even be like, they're going to be your mentor. They're going to help you like gain a lot of success. They're going to give you the best advice. And this woman who's going to take you under their wing is going to, oh my God, I'm getting like chills all over my body. This is somebody who is going to be your ride or die. And it's like, I feel like there's an age difference here, but this is somebody is definitely a soulmate, and they are tried and true. And this is the person, this is one of those people that is like those special people in your life that you will never forget. On your deathbed, you will be thinking of this person and just like being so happy you met them. Oh my God, I'm choking up. Because they're going to have such a fucking beautiful effect on you. And they're going to, you basically are kind of like their daughter to them, okay? It could even be your mom, but I don't really feel like that. I feel like this is somebody outside the family, okay? Even. But this person is like, oh my God. They are amazing. They believe in you. They're going to lift you up. And especially for those of you who have never had like a strong matriarchal energy in your life, it's coming. And this woman is definitely, wow, she's going to feel like the most beautiful mothering energy in the best, most positive way, but like best friend kind of thing too. They just give really wonderful advice. So we have fertility, abundance, and growth. That is what this woman is going to bring into your life. Again, this person could be a Cancer too. That's another thing. They could be like have a very prominent Venus placement, or maybe their Venus is in Cancer. So it says nature is calling. Green calcite attracts abundance surrounding you in a forest of clarity, positivity, and heightened awareness akin to the great outdoors. Green calcite transmutes stagnant old beliefs into the courage to explore outside your comfort zone. As with nature, there is beauty in the imperfect, and growth occurs only when we allow ourselves the room to expand. Green calcite opens the heart and third eye chakras, helping you to let go of past resentments and planting seeds for your growth and expansion. And that is so this kind of energy. It's so fucking beautiful. And the Six of Coins is definitely one of those kind of energies where this person could even, like, as far as career goes, like maybe some of you are trying to get into real estate and this person like is a mortgage broker. This person could also have something to do with some sort of very powerful charity organization. They could be doing like lectures. Like you could even meet them while they're doing a lecture. This also could, believe it or not, indicate actors and entertainer jobs. Very, very interesting stuff. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very magnanimous. She's a patron of the arts. She is very well liked by everybody. She is so nurturing and giving, and she really gives a shit. She could definitely be a businesswoman, some sort of like maybe a manager. She's definitely a very caregiving, very loving person. I mean, we literally have Cancer and Venus coming up here. No doubt about it. The Four of Wands this indicates weddings, celebrations, parties, events like festivals, things like this. Again, this can actually indicate property investors, designers, people who work a lot with like flowers or floral stuff. They do a lot of event planning, it's very interesting how we have some repeating stuff within these cards. So it's a very, very, you guys have like some excitement coming your way in 2024. You're really going to learn a lot from this woman. You're going to grow so much by knowing her. She is going to really make you realize how fertile and abundant you really are. Like she's just fucking magic is what she is. Okay. Let's see There are not more than 5 primary colors, yet in combination, they produce more hues than can ever be seen. Oh my God, I like this. It's not what you have, it's how you use it. Without other people, we are not complete. Communication with others is the key to life. Talk to friends and colleagues. Discuss things. Don't be afraid to try new and unfamiliar things. After all, no one could have known that blue and red make violet or that red and yellow would make orange if no one had tried mixing the colors. I love this. This is so perfect for this, especially. Oh my God. And I did talk about designers and event planners. And what do they work with? Color. What do we work with when we're doing real estate? Color. This is kind of fucking interesting. We got a lot of, artistic, creative things. Yes, colors. This is just fucking amazing. What an awesome path you guys have. And whoever this person is, you are one lucky person to have them in your life. Let me tell you, they are going to make one hell of an impact on you. And it is amazing. So much abundance is coming into your life, and you have much to be grateful for and much to be, have gratitude for. It's great. Make sure you get yourself some green calcite, honey. So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for this reading. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I will be putting more of these type of videos out, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss one. If you'd like to check out more readings by me, you can always head over to my Patreon. The link to that is in the drop-down box below. Thank you guys for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Bye.